Peace, love, and light to you all. Come on into Room Reflections. Peace, 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 peace. Love myself, bruh. Oh my gosh, I'm glowing in this dark. It all started in the darkness. Peace, everybody. Come on into the room. Peace, Sabrina. Peace, Simply Amazing. Peace, everybody. I just wanna. It's kind of nighttime here. Peace, loves. And I don't feel like turning on the light. I'm chillaxing right now. It's like 2 o'clock in the rising. However, I just want to tell you guys something I noticed about the I am consciousness as I'm shifting my vibrational frequency higher and higher, as I'm becoming more aware of my reality, of this reality. I just want to let you guys know about what I'm aware to. So come on into the room. And I would like to have a master build in this illuminated darkness. Peace, everybody. So today I realized that I was speaking to myself the whole day. I knew exactly what's going to happen, and it was just truly amazing. Like in my mind, I would listen to myself tell myself what is going to go down, what's going to happen today, how I can get this, how can this happen, how I can get this done. And when I felt like I was moving at a pace or doing something that wasn't in alignment of what I truly wanted, because when you set your intention about what you want, when you set your intention on what you want, you put you're speaking out into the universe, but you are the universe. You're setting out a frequency like, yo, I want this. So the universe is going to bring it to your fruition. It's going to bring it to you. But first, you got to remember that you have to be a vibrational alignment with it. You have to have patience and allow it to happen, allow it to come to you. Especially if you're a power manifester, meaning if your vibrational frequency, when your vibrational frequency is high enough and is fast enough, you can manifest things like that. Like I've gotten to the point where things manifest like within a minute or an hour or whatever, or a few hours, or I got to the point where I was like it manifested within some days. But it just depends on what I'm eating or how my vibration is at a time. So I seen that today things that I really wanted to happen like now manifested within hours, and I was in constant communication with myself. And when I started to do something that wasn't in alignment with what I wanted, I can feel it in my body. I can feel the vibration of, wait, hold up, hold the phone, stop what you're doing. You know what I'm saying? And what this feeling feels like is like, sometimes I get this kind of lightness in my hand. Like, I don't know how to explain it, but I'm explaining the best way I can because I'm experiencing these things like I told y'all, and I want y'all to know what's going on while being in this state of awareness, what's being in this state of consciousness. I get this feeling in my hand where I'm just like, all right, like hands off type feeling, like, all right, let go. Like basically the universe, or I'm telling myself to let go and have patience with doing something. Or I start to feel like a gut feeling, like burning in my gut, like, yo, chill out. Or I can just tell myself like, wait. Like I would literally feel something. I'd be like, what? Because and now I'm constantly asking questions. I'm like asking myself questions, like, so I can get to know myself about how I feel. Because when I get to know myself, I get to know the universe. I get to know what's going on in my reality because I'm creating it. So it's like, all right, so I'm asking when I start to feel this energy, because now I can feel energy is like very keenly now, like it's super empath. I'm like, okay, what? And I start to hear my own thoughts. I start to hear my own voice. My voice says like, yo, chill, because this and that and third is about to happen. You don't need to do this because we're about to give it to you in another way. And I'm like, all right, fine. So I drop it, and then automatically things come to me in my in my fruition another way. That's abundance. That's the abundance frequency. When like, say if you don't have enough, if at the moment in time, the material needs or what you need, what you want in the material. Like, say you don't have physical money at the time, correct? And you want to go get something, and you put it out into the universe, you put it out as your intention, like, yo, I really, really, really want this, right? This happened to me today. And I didn't feel like going to the ATM or shit like that, but like I had like a few dollars on me at the time. Now I could have walked my ass to the fruit stand that's on my street or down the block and got me some fruit so I can make myself a smoothie. But something told me, like, nah, fam, don't do that shit. Like, you're gonna get some fruit another way. Like, your friends is gonna hit you up and you're gonna get some fruit from them. And I'm like, all right, bet. Like, literally, like, all right, bet. So after that, I let it go. And my friend hit me up. It was like, you want to go get some crystal quartz today? I'm like, shit, yeah. Like, and then as soon as my friend, like, pulled up, he's like, are you hungry? Want to get some fruit? And I'm like, yeah, I'm hungry. Let's get some fruit. He's like, and we got some fruit at the same stand that I was actually thinking about. The same exact stand. This is how the universe works. This is how it works, y'all. This is how abundance works. Like, you don't have to have money all the time. Yes, money is a means to get things. Yes, money is energy. It's currency. Yes, we can use it and utilize money. However, I feel like the connections we have here on this earth plane is much more important than that. Because remember, we are one. We are all one, and we all have aspects of ourselves. And like with these connections, we can like utilize these connections. We can also like feel the abundance with these connections. You know what I'm saying? Like, sometimes when you're down and out, all of a sudden, like, a connection that you made, oh snap, like, comes out, calls you out of nowhere, like, yo, do you need something? And you're like, yo, shit, like, how did this happen? That's the universe working through you, through other people. That's you know how they say God works through people? Remember, you are God, and we are all gods and goddesses. We are all, like, fragments of the all. So, like, the God, the good, the love works through people. What is God? God is love. So, like, the love works through people. And the thing is, I had to relax and stay in a vibrational frequency that really matched the life that I want, really matched what I desired. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to let you guys know that, like, things can happen miraculously for you. Like, I'm telling you, miracles happen every day. You just gotta allow it to happen. Allow the universe to do its part and let go. I know someone needed this message because I just felt the need to come on here and to speak. And this is what, you know, the divine is working through me. Like, what I'm saying to myself, what I'm saying to my reflections that's on here right now. Like, you are the creator of your reality. And yes, we had some, I'm not gonna lie, there was some times where I felt doubtful about certain things, but I really had to let go and be like, I'm asking for this little piece of something. I'm asking for this little piece of something. And you see all the other things other people have. Like, if you see Beyonce's life, Beyonce got this beautiful life, beautiful kids. I'm pretty sure she has her shit too. But whatever, I'm just using an example. She created this reality for herself. And I'm asking for what? $20. How in the frig do I feel like I cannot have $20 when Beyonce got $1 million? What is the difference between me and Beyonce right now? She puts in the work, and she's on a whole nother vibrational frequency. She does the work. She uplifts and inspires. I feel like the more people you impact, the more you receive. Because you're giving. You're giving something to the world. You're giving something to the earth. You're giving something to, peace, loves, to yourself. And she gave herself the world, and the world gave her herself. Well, I don't know how to explain that. And she gave herself the world, and the world gave her love in return. So it was like, give yourself that time, give yourself that, hi, peace, how y'all doing? It's like, what I'm saying is like, I am everything. So what makes me think that I cannot have everything? That is the programming that they have placed on you in Babylon. That's the programming they have placed on you in this system that you cannot have, but you already have it. You just have to be vibrationally aligned to it. And how do you become vibrationally aligned to what you desire? Is knowing that you already have it. And you just have to allow it to come to you and put in the work, put in the action towards that. These are laws we must know. These are laws we must learn. These are laws we must, like, subconsciously program in our mind every day, because they programmed us to something else. I just want to tell you guys this. And yes, there was a programming in me that caused me to go back and forth with myself, like I was impatient. That's what it is. Being impatient. Yo, I'm gonna tell you guys, patience is a virtue. And that is not just a quote. It's a statement. You need to have patience. You need to know what patience is, and once you ask for patience, you're gonna be placed into a. When you ask because when you ask, you shall receive. When you ask the universe, which is yourself, when you ask yourself, yo, can I get some patience? Can you teach me how to be patient? I want to be patient. The universe is going to give you situations where you have to be patient. It's not going to be like, okay, now you're patient. Boom, boom, you're patient now. No, you have to learn how to be patient. These are learning experiences. We're here to learn and experience this reality. We're here to learn and grow and evolve here. How could you I've seen this post, Combination post something with Kirk Franklin, and he spoke about a cake. And the cake is so yummy. You know, with the ingredients by itself, like the eggs, the vanilla, the flour, if you taste them by themselves, it'll be nasty. But combine them and make a cake, it'll be so delicious. Life is that cake. Shout out to Combination for producing this video. Life is that cake, and the ingredients are the experiences. Shout out to Kurt Franklin for this wisdom. Like, this is life, and you have to experience life. You have to experience all these experiences. You cannot miss any experience. And once you experience these things, now you have a taste. You know, you have all the ingredients to make your life much grander, much beautiful, much tastier. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, we're here to learn. If God just gave you everything without the lesson, like, or how I say this, the universe, because God is not outside of you, it's inside of you. If the energy within you, or the source, if source gave you everything without you learning how to get it for yourself, or learning how it feels to not have it, or learning how it feels, how you expect to learn how something feels when you do have it if you not learn how when you don't have it. There you go. Excuse me. Sorry if I was stuttering. You have to learn how it feels to not have it first, so you can know how it feels to do have. You have to learn how things are. You have to just learn. You have to experience. And these experiences create life, because you learn from these experiences and you grow from them. Well, you can choose to grow, or you can choose to go through your karmatic cycles. But with that being said, y'all, I was just going in. Like, I just learned a lot, because, like, I was in the jungle today. Like, I literally was in the jungle, and I'm going to post a few pictures and videos for you guys to see how beautiful it is in the jungle. You know what I'm saying? A lot of us trapped in this program, and feel dependent on it. No worries, man. It's all in the mind. Everything is mental, yo. You can break free. Like, I literally had the realization that I'm so grateful for this. I realized that I had the realization that where I am, everyone is free. Where I am right now, the people, the reflection I've seen around me, they're free mentally, meaning they're not in worry all the time. If they're stressed or worried, it's just for a few moments, and then they get over it because they understand that they create their reality. Like, and I'm just like, yo, I'm so grateful to be around this because I am this. I'm free. I had to realize, like, yo, I'm not trapped. I'm free. I broke free from that program. I broke free from the mental prison. And I'm still breaking free. I'm still growing. I'm still evolving because there's levels to this shit. You know what I'm saying? But I had to give myself credit when it was due. I was like, yo, I'm so grateful for my life. I'm so happy and so grateful. Thank you. Thank myself. Thank God. Thank the universe. Thank everything. Angels, ancestors, everything that lives through me. I'm so grateful for this. Let's see. A lot of us are trapped in, and codependency just comes from a false sense of entrapment. Codependency is like saying, like, you don't know that you are everything. Codependency comes from a sense of you depending on a relationship, but not seeing that you can have a beautiful relationship itself. Like I told you today, like, I really was helping myself out the whole day. I feel like crying right now because it's like, yo, y'all, like, I know I get emotional and shit, but you know, it's still the full moon and shit. But it's like, there's a relationship with self that's waiting for you to, like, develop. There's a relationship with self that's waiting for you to, like, hey, I've been here the whole time. You've been with yourself the whole fucking time. And it's like, the reason why I'm crying is because I'm relieved that, like, now I know what this shit is, and I'm practicing it every day. This is a muscle. Like, sometimes we forget, like, oh shit, what am I stressing about? You know, I'm God. Because, you know, the programming that was so deeply rooted in us. But, yo, shit, like, I'm the shit. My relationship with self, like, yo. And then sometimes I could do better with what I eat. I'm not gonna lie. But that's just something I'm working with myself. Like, I have a beautiful relationship with myself. It's getting better and better every day. And, yo, talking to myself in the mirror, telling myself I love myself, those words, I love myself. Seeing the beauty in everybody because they are me, and I'd be loving on myself, so I'm loving on everybody. And yes, there's some aspects of myself that I still think about. I'm like, yo, what the fuck was I doing? But at the end of the day, I had to, like, remember, like, I have to keep it in a low vibration and frequency. Like I was saying, y'all, like, develop a relationship with yourself. Talk to yourself, because yourself has been here the whole time, guiding you through shit. Like, myself told me everything that happened today, like, literally to the T. And I'm so proud of myself. I'm so happy for myself. I'm just like, yo, what? It's like, all right, y'all. I'm just gonna tell you one thing that happened today that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for the reflections of my life. I'm grateful for my friends that the universe has brought to me, that I prayed on. And what is prayer? Just sending out your vibrations out to the universe through words, through your spells, quote unquote. I was just like, yo, I'm so hungry, because we went to the beach, we went to the waterfall, we was in the jungle, we was looking for quartz, like, we was doing a whole lot, and I was eating just fruit and shit. So I was just like, man, I want something heavier. But myself was like, yo, have patience, and just, yo, have patience. No worries. This energy of you not having right now is gonna be completely flipped to a whole feast later on. I promise you. And I'm just like, all right, yo, I know. And I was in the realm of knowing. I was in the realm of knowing shit was gonna go like that, because I trusted in myself. I trusted in the words coming from myself. I trusted in the universe providing for me. I was just like, yo, I'm so hungry, bro. I'm so hungry. But I was with my friends. I'm just like, yo, I'm so hungry. Yo, and the universe was like, yo, chill. No worries, because this energy of you not having your meal right now is going to be completely flipped. Remember that. I have to remember that there's a total opposite to certain things. So if I feel like I'm starving right now, probably in a few hours later, I'm going to be feeling so full and I'll be looking so bloated and shit like that. This is how it works. But we have to stay into a vibrational frequency of that and a match to that. And we have to ask for that. I have to realize that, like, the reason why it was prolonged is because I didn't ask. I asked in my mental, but like when the opportunities or the people or the connections came around, I should have been like, yo, son, you hungry, bruh? Because the whole time, that's what the universe been telling me. The whole time, that's what I've been waiting on, is for me to say something. Yo, like, but at the same time, it was telling me to wait, have patience. So I had to have patience, and when it was time to take action, I had to put in that action. But it had to be in divine timing. Everything worked out perfectly, yo. And I'm so grateful for the people in my life, because it's like, yo, these people are so dope. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm grateful, yo. I'm grateful. My life, you know, sometimes, you know, I'm gonna say this. My life is turning out how I want it to be, and I have to just keep that vibrational frequency in that. I have to keep that. Let me look at these messages. Keep that that thought frequency. You know, because it's so easy to turn back, but you just gotta keep moving forward, fam. Keep moving forward. Shit, man. I'm still, and because this is a beautiful thing, I'm still getting what I need. This is spiritual payment. This is vibration. This is how I'm living right now, and with the lesson I'm learning right now, and with my life path and everything, with the and my soul urge number is lucky number 7. Like, what I'm learning right now is how to receive and to give, and how to be tapped in and tuned in and turned on, as in the words of Abraham Hicks, into the vortex, into the knowing, into the all, into that Christ consciousness of that I am, of knowing that you are everything. And the more the way you can get tapped in, tuned in, and turned on into this Christ consciousness is first developing a relationship with self. Get to know yourself. Get to know who you are. Speak to yourself. Get into solitude if you need to. Meditate. Like, really, really dig deep into yourself. Dig deep. And get connected to the earth. I was in a lot of nature today. A whole lot of nature today. And I find that when I'm in a whole lot of nature, when I'm staring in the sun, or when I'm in the sun, I find my intuition is on point. I can hear my voice like that in my head, like crystal clear. You know, and I have to be discerning about, the voices in my head, because, shit, I'm a Gemini. Moon and Gemini. But I'm saying, like, there's the higher self and the lower self, but when you vibrate high, when you're vibrating higher, you're tapped in, tuned in, and turned on to the higher self. To love, the love frequency. Bro, it was like, it's like, what is there to really complain about? Yes, we get into these modes. I'm not gonna lie, I get into these moments where I get depressed or whatever. Let me put that in the past tense. I was getting into these modes where I was like, greetings, my love. It's nice to see you in the room. Peace, peace, peace to you. Where I would get depressed. I was getting depressed before, like, this isn't my astrological programming to naturally feel depressed if I don't feel like I have things, or if I'm a Capricorn. Shit, I'm kind of materialistic. So if I feel like I need more money, if I feel like I have to have like more money on me, sometimes I feel, and I don't have it, sometimes I feel like I'm a failure, because that's kind of stability to me. You know what I'm saying? But at the same time, I had to get out that, programming a bit, because it's like money isn't just, abundance don't just come in the form of money. Let me say that. And if you have money, give it. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, if you have money and you have something, give. To receive, you must give, and to give, you must receive. And it's like, you give from the heart. Give from the heart. You know what I'm saying? So if I know I have something, and if it's not even if it's not money, I'm gonna give. It's this information, maybe. You know what I'm saying? Like, this information is what I have to give. So because I'm giving this from my heart, I feel like I'm gonna get something in return, and I'm not expecting anything like, oh, I should get it. Da 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 da. I feel like it will come in divine time, and whenever it happens, I feel like because I'm giving from my heart, I'm abundant because of that. And abundance just don't come, like I said, in the form of money. It comes in the form of, connections and funny reflections that, comes up and check on you. Like, do you need something? Or like, because you have that, you are abundant. You just tapped and tuned in and turned on into the love frequency, into the God's Christ consciousness. So you are everything. So your aspects of self come out of nowhere. Like, yo, hey man, what's going on? Like, hey, like, who is so beautiful seeing life through this way, y'all. Like I just told one of my reflections, my friends, when she came over the other day, I saw her as a reflection of me, like literally coming up to me and just having a conversation. And when I started seeing the world, I started seeing everything as me. I felt like I was in my own mind. I felt like she was just an aspect of me, like possibly like I saw her as a cell. And I'm a cell on this whole big organism on this earth cell. And then I saw her as, just a cell of myself coming to me, talking about some shit that I would want to hear about, and I would want to talk about, and getting confirmation from this confirmation from this conversation of my life. But she's not speaking about my life. She's speaking about something else. That shit is dope. That shit is dope. Okay? Ain't that amazing? It's truly amazing. And this is the I am consciousness. This is the I am. This is the consciousness of the collective. This is the consciousness of the all. I see others the same way. Oh, shit. That's wonderful. Oh, my gosh. That's wonderful, Queen of her throne. Man, we tapped in, tuned in, and turned on. But we had to stay in that way. We got to stay in that vibrational frequency. And also remember that we have to focus on what we want, because what we focus on expands. So focusing on the vibrational frequency of what that we already have, instead of focusing on we have not. So I'm just saying this to myself at the end of the day. Like, I'm literally speaking to myself. I love myself, bro. I love my freaking self. I love myself, bro. I love myself. Oh my God, I love myself. And I'm kissing myself, because it's like, yo, you got me, bro. I got me, yo. Like, it's like, yo, you came through with the come through, bro. And it's like, like, become your own best friend, yo. Like, yes, it's beautiful to experience this connection with other reflections of yourself, other aspects of yourself outside of, like, yourself. But nothing's outside of yourself, because everything's internal, everything is mental. So it's like, but also, like, how do I explain this, bro? Like, it's so much beautiful just to see and feel that you have a strong bond with self, that you said, okay, I'm going to make sure that I get what I want regardless. And because I deserve it. So don't worry about nothing. Everything's going to come to you, come to me regardless. Just do what you want to do in this moment, but make sure it's pure intentional. Make sure it's beneficial to you. And make sure, you know, you just, if you want to satisfy yourself, satisfy yourself. That's self-love, bro. And I'm just like, bro, you deserve it, bro. But, you know, look, and I be checking myself. I be really checking. I literally be having conversations with myself, y'all. I be checking myself. I be like, yo, you know you shouldn't be eating that shit, bro. All right, coconut fast. And the thing is, yo, like, son, Jamin, like, I want to tell y'all, yo, like, all right, I know I know I feel, I don't know what, okay, what? Okay, I have a Gemini moon, y'all, so, like, if anybody see me, like, having multiple personalities or shit like that, like, sometimes I'll be up, sometimes I'll be like this, and sometimes I'll be that, sometimes I'll be this cool, laid-back chick from New York and shit, but it's like, I don't know, especially around the Gemini moon, I'm just, like, just being myself. I have all these aspects of self. Okay, anyway, so what was I talking about? I was talking about... okay, yeah, like, alright, so doing what's best for myself. Practicing, hi, hey fam, hey tribe, hey people. Doing what's best for myself. When I start to intend on doing what's best for myself, the universe starts to show me what's best for myself. So the information on what's good for me or what I should be doing in the time will come to me. Say, like, so I'm intending on healing my body. I'm intending on alkalining my body. All of a sudden, the information might pop up on YouTube. The information might pop up on Instagram. The information I need for the type of things might pop up in the grocery store. I might automatically find the need or feel the need to buy something I've never bought before just because I had intuitively had a gut feeling that this might help me, and then later on seeing the benefits that it is actually helping me because I had the intention of healing thyself, and the universe had to bring it into my fruition because that's what I focused on. Yo, Sun Jamin. This stuff is real, my niggas. Like, excuse my language, but like, yo, son, like, this is it. This is the consciousness that we should all be vibrating on. And more. Not this just because there's more to this shit. There's levels to this shit. I'm not even gonna just say this is it. No, this is not it. There's more to this. And then we're leveling up, baby. We're ascending. We're gonna learn how to win. We're gonna learn how to win this life. We're learning how to win this game called life. And we got this, y'all. I love you guys. I love myself so much. And this is the information I was guided to. So I'm going to share this shit. Because you deserve to win. Win! You deserve to win. So these are the keys to life. Alright? I hope this help. Oh, wait, hold on. I feel like I'm drowning. There was one more thing I wanted to say before I skid that. Someone's telling me, okay, myself is telling me, someone need to hear this. Utilize these gifts, talents, skills, and abilities that you were so blessed with, that you were blessed with. By creation, by source, by God. Fudge. Ooh, source just said allow. Oh my God, I feel like crying. Like someone, oh my God, it's for me too. I know. But source is saying allow me to express itself through you. Like source is saying, because we are source, we are God, we are all. Alright? So you were blessed, and I was blessed. We all blessed with these gifts, talents, skills, and abilities that can skyrocket, can go real far, can turn up to be the solution that you've been asking for to your financial stability, to your financial issues, to your generational wealth, to your to your day-to-day problems, to your day-to-day anxiety of not having, is these gifts, talents, skills, and abilities that will help us evolve, help us to treat our lives. And something said, the source said, allow me to express myself through you. Ooh, shit, did y'all see that? I cannot make this shit up. Y'all saw that light flicker. The universe talking. Source talking. Source speaking. Like, I cannot. Ooh, I got chills. I got goosebumps, boy. Man. Alright, so, yeah, so, okay, so we're Source. We're Source. And Source wants to express itself. And when you allow Source to express itself completely through you, 100%, you become God. You tap into that God power. Because now you're in the form, you're in that creation stage. Now you're the alchemist of your reality. Now you're in so much creation. You start to form this new energy, this energy of, and you know everything is made from creation. So you start to form this energy of creating. And now you're in the manifestation mode. Now you're into the attraction mode. Now you're into the vibrational frequency of attracting everything you want, because you started creating with your hands. You started putting action. You started moving. You started starting to create a momentum. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. This is wow. This information is wow, y'all. And it's coming from here. It's coming straight from here. Create that momentum, Source is saying. Like, allow yourself to be yourself. What you truly want to do. Oh my gosh. Source saying be yourself, because that's what I came here to be. Oh, Source speak. Yo. Oh my God. I feel like crying. Bruh. Because I'm speaking. And that's what I truly am here to do. I'm here to be. Because when I became me, I became powerful. And when I said became, I'm talking about because we are ourselves, but at the same time, they try to program us into something that we're not. We was something that we're not for so long. Went around going with the lives of what other people want for so long. We wanted to do what other people wanted to do for so long. We adapted to somebody's life that wasn't ours. Now we taking back our power. Now we speaking up for ourselves. Now we loving who we are. Now we doing what we want to do. Now we have the balls, the guts to stand up for ourselves, to become ourselves and be ourselves and say, no, I came here to be myself because I am Source. I am God energy. I am Goddess. I am God. I came here to express myself to the fullest extent, and that's what my power is. Holy Source. Speak, bro. Why do you feel like your life wasn't going the way that you wanted to go? It's because it wasn't your life in the fucking beginning. You have a life to fucking live, bro. And now is the time. You gotta stop living somebody else's life. You gotta start living your own life. You gotta start expressing yourself to the fullest extent. Start creating, get that momentum, that thing that you've been putting to the side. Start doing it now. Source is saying doing it now. Do it now. Because it's the answers to your fucking prayers. It's the answers to everything that you've been doing, everything that you've been wanting. It's the answer. Stop existing and start living. I am conscious. I am the I am. I am God. I am Goddess. I am love. I am light. I am higher vibrational. I am frequency. I am energy. I am all. The shift is real. Oh yes, the shift is oh so real. I needed that message too. I know it was from me. That's why I'm speaking to. I'm literally speaking to myself. It feels so powerful. I feel like this, and I feel. Oh my gosh, guys! I feel chills going up my body, up and down my body. I feel goosebumps. I feel this heat, this energy reeking off of me. It's beautiful. It the power is oh so amazing. This is the I am consciousness. This is the vibrational frequency of God. Knowing that you are God. You are Goddess. Oh, I cannot make this shit up. Y'all saw that light flicker. Y'all saw that light flicker. I cannot make this shit. Look at the dogs barking. I'm thankful. Thank you so much. I'm going to stay humble. I'm going to stay grateful. Because this is exactly what needed to happen. This is exactly what I'm here for. And oh my God, I'm so grateful. I feel like crying. I feel like I'm so grateful to be a vessel who is clear enough to be tapped in and tuned in and turned on because I made the effort and I put out the intention to be so. And sometimes I be beating up myself. Like, I be like, man, I need to meditate more. I gotta get more tapped in. I gotta start doing Kundalini yoga. I gotta start doing this and doing that. But I had to realize that no matter what I do, as long as I intend, things will always go the way it's supposed to be. Things will always go my way. As long as I intend it to be so. The intention. Is there a law of intention? I have to do my studies. And that's what I'd be like, yeah, I gotta study more. But it's like, this is my school. Like, I'm learning through experiences more than I'm learning through, like, studying and shit. But I really do need to know exactly what this shit is and what I'm actually experiencing. So, studying is a must. I have to start studying more. I'm going to start studying more. I'm just going to start analyzing, seeing what this actually is. Like, really having the vocabulary to articulate it in the way that will make sense to an audience of all. You know what I'm saying? This is what I'm here to do. Like, I feel wow. I feel inspired. I asked the question, what am I here for? What am I here to do? What I would love to do? Show me what I'm passionate about so I can start doing it. And this is it, yo. It's in my It's in my astrological programming to want to learn, want to teach, want to speak. I'm a master number 11. That's the master teacher. And so it's like, I'm very humble for this experience because it's just flowing through me. It's just naturally me. And for those who feel like I know I gotta learn before I can teach, but I've been learning. This and I feel like for those that feel like I have to be the apple before I can become the tree, bro, I've always been the tree. I've been the tree for many lifetimes, and I'm still growing. The tree is still growing. I've seen a tree today oh my God, I see a tree today in the jungle. 2 trees. These 2 trees were right next to each other. And these coconut trees were the tallest coconut trees I ever seen. But their trees, the coconut trees I've seen, apart from the other trees, these trees were in a whole nother space that was deeper. They were so much, their roots, where they were was so much deeper into the ground, so much deeper into the forest, from the hill than the other trees, but they were the tallest. So the way nature taught me today, and nature is the most beautiful teacher ever. Nature taught me, like, I needed room to grow and expand. I had to have a foundation, because these trees were not around the other coconut trees, but they were the tallest trees. They were even though these trees were deeper, like this. Okay, this is the trees of the other short trees, and the tallest trees are down here. They go through the whole most shit. They're in the deepest hole, but they sprouted up to be the tallest motherfuckers. Excuse my language. And nature taught me from these observing these trees, that I had to, first they had room to grow. So that means their roots, they had a sturdy foundation, and their foundation had a room to like expand and grow and evolve, so they can expand and grow and evolve. And it doesn't matter where they start off, because they can be in some deeper shit. But they were the ones that stood out. They were the ones that grew up to be so tall and seen and noticed, even from far away. How was I able to see these trees from far away? Any Hoosers. Yeah, y'all. Oh, you was born on 11/11? That's dope, bro. That's dope. But what's your life path? I need a natal chart reading. I'm still learning astrology. I gotta be more confident. If you need a natal chart reading, you can go on tarot.com, or you can go for free on cafe.astrologycafe.com. I believe that's what it is. And get your natal chart reading. I really do want to dive deeper into astrology and natal chart readings and everything like that, because I feel like that's pretty dope, and a lot of people would benefit from these. So thank you for being the aspect of myself, Queen Thank you for being the aspect of myself, for reminding me about that. Ashe, I love myself. Start to observe the observer. Being an observer is key too, because you're observing aspects of self. I'm up to a point of consciousness is where I can literally switch. Like, it's like the multi-dimensional realm is like, I can actually be like, all right, I'm in this realm right now. And I sit down and I'm just like, and I tune into myself. And I tune into myself by being in tune with my own thoughts. And I talk to myself through my mind, right? And I just switch on. I'm like, all right. I put the intention of switching on, like, the higher I am consciousness or something like that. Having an intention to switch on, getting answers. That's what it is. I put the intention out there to receive answers to what I'm asking for. And all of a sudden, I just wait. And I get quiet. And I allow the conversations around me to play out. And I listen to the conversations and listen to what I need to hear from my life, but not really listening to their business, but listening to what stood out to me and what I'm telling myself in this moment to receive that answer. Boom! I can't make this shit up. Y'all saw that light flicker again. This is what, man. Y'all need to know this shit. Whoa, flicker again. Man, thank you. So it's like I'm pretty sure like that's it right now. Yeah. Yeah. I've given a lot of information. Really, so what I'm basically saying is be in tune with self. To be in tune with the Christ consciousness, be in tune with all that is, and see your life manifest. I feel like, I don't know why, I feel like my root chakra is like acting up for some reason. Or maybe it's not my root chakra, maybe it's just my kundalini. Because the guy did talk about kundalini today, kundalini yoga, and when the kundalini is activated or whatever like that. So that could have been an indication of future aspects, like of what was going to go on too. Like, literally, I be seeing the future play out simultaneously with the present. Literally, like, I would literally be in the present moment, be in the now, and I'll have conversations with my reflections or the connections I would come across with, and they would literally be telling me the future, or I'll be seeing the future play out in front of me. Like, when I say the future, I don't mean like years like into the future. I mean like possibly a few hours from now, a few moments from now, a few minutes from now, type shit. So I feel like maybe it is my kundalini acting up. Yeah, oh, that's confirmation. Alright, I already know that. Like, Like, he's told me, like, when you're tapped into your Kundalini energy, like, you're tapped into this whole source, like, this whole nother source energy to divine so keenly, so amazingly. And that's why I feel like right now, like, literally, I feel like I'm tapped into divine energy, because I am divine. Whoa. All right. Oh my gosh, I just saw eyes. I just saw, like, eyes. Yo. When you tapped into the I am, just think about it, bro. Like, you see people using the I emoji, bro. And they be saying the I-E-Y, what? E-I, what? E-Y-E, the I. So when I'm tapped into and turned on to the I am consciousness and frequency, bro, sometimes, and I just be like talking to myself, and like, I be like, God, energy, like, source, I be like, me, like, talking to myself, I be seeing an eye looking at me. Like, literally, I will see it in the clouds. I would see it possibly in a picture that I'm looking at. I'll probably see it in the roses. I'll see it in the flowers. I would see it in a motherfucking tree. Excuse my language. I would see it in a tree. When I'm tapped into God, I would see an eye, like, peering back at me, bro. The I am. Like, it would be so dope. Like, this is a whole nother frequency, a whole nother wave that I really want people to understand, so they can get their minds out of the mental prisons that we was entrapped, was in a past tense, entrapped in by our peers, by our parents, by our generation, by their traditions that was placed on them since slavery time, not even remembering who they are as people, as a whole collective consciousness. It's this whole dangerous way of thinking that they so want us to keep us away from, but literally, this is how we gain our power. This is who we are. And when I mean gain our power, I don't mean something evil. I mean something completely divine. Is unexplained. It's like you can some words can't even explain the feeling in English. It's just a feeling. It's just a knowing. I love y'all so much. I love you so much. I love you. You know I'm talking to you. I love you so much, and I want you to know about this frequency. Like, I don't have the name the Christ behind my thing for no reason. You know what I'm saying? The reason why I have the Christ behind my name, Nitidi, is because I resonated with a message that Professor Tron of Combination spoke. And he said, you know, the Christ consciousness is the I am God frequency. Is knowing that you are God, is knowing that you have God inside of you, is not separated from you. And that's exactly what Jesus Christ was. If you think about it, it is like he was like, man, I am God, and I am the Son. I came from this source. I came from this. And he performed miracles. He was this is not a joke. I feel like that was a perfect role model. This is like the perfect thing to say. Like, this Christ consciousness is a consciousness. It's a mind state. It's a frequency. And when you tapped into this frequency, you're in the vortex, as Abraham Hicks would like to say. I love myself. What's up with these names I can't pronounce? Ivory the Goddess. Hopefully I said that right. I love myself. Oh my gosh, I have soulmates that I wish would be tapped in, tuned in, to turn on to this frequency. They are so powerful beyond measure, and they don't even know it. And they are my soulmates, so that's why I know they're so powerful. But the thing is, I won't force anything onto anybody. I can only tell you my experience, and if you resonate with it, then you do. I love myself. Wait, whoa, okay, sheesh. Did y'all see that? I start. That's what I'm talking about. Like I start feeling like this. Okay. Whew. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something with this energy, bro. Nah, yeah, now I'm feeling like kind of exhausted. I just gave a lot of energy. I just did a lot. I spoke about a lot. Still, still going. Christ was crucified. Yep, exactly. And that's what's happening to people that's speaking their truth and going around being the truth. They're being crucified. There was being crucified. I wanted to ask so you didn't feel like you were being crucified. To be honest with you, I was already crucified, if you want to say that. And speaking those terms, let me just speak in use a different word. I was already bashed on internet for being who I am. I was already spoke about for speaking my truth. I was made fun of for doing something I feel was right, being the love. And that's exactly what Jesus Christ was. He was crucified. He was bashed. But even though all these things, he still loved. He still did his mission. And that's what the Christ consciousness is about. It's still being about the mission. No matter what. Still being about the love no matter what. I will. I love myself, goddess. Keep speaking the truth. I'll continue speaking the truth. I'll continue being the truth. I'll continue doing what I need to do. I have a mission here, and I'm not playing no games. If you're not with my mission, please stay out my way. If you're not with the mission, please, how am I gonna say stay out? What I mean by stay out my way, because I don't mean to be harsh. If you're not seeing things, how I say this? If you're not helping me with the mission, I really gotta make sure I say this correctly, because for some reason I don't want to hurt anybody's feelings or anything, but I need to know that you up for the cause. I'm sorry to hear that. God will look after those names bashed. Like, universe always got me. No matter what, like, there's a balance in the universe. There's a balance. You saw how much love Jesus was spreading. There was some balance. It had to be balanced. You know what I'm saying? Like, no, you saying it right. I just had this same conversation with my own sister. Are you going live with Nature Boy? Me and Nature Boy already had a live on his Instagram, and it was pretty dope. We didn't really get to build the way I'm building right now, but I feel like it was needed. Whatever happened, it was needed. So, bro, I got like 1 minute and 50 seconds left. So I just want to say thank you guys for chiming on and being tapped in with me, and you know what I'm saying, like, even staying on, even with this this lighting and shit, you know what I'm saying? 11 people on. 11 is my life path number. Get into astrology. Get into numerology. Get into who you are. Develop a relationship with yourself. Know that God is within you, and stop referring to God as an external source, because God is always in you. You're tapped in, tuned in, and turned on through the Holy Spirit, and the spirit and the energy that's in you. It's God. It's everything, because you are everything. We're made up of the stars. You're made up of everything. You are the universe. We are all walking universes, and we're connecting universes to universes. So this is why we are expanding the consciousness, because we are uplifting the vibrational frequency of not just the earth, but the whole universe, because we are made of the stars, okay? We come from different places. We come from different galaxies. We come from different... And you reincarnated on this earth plane to learn and experience and to evolve and to grow and to ascend. all in a shell, okay? Like, and love yourself through the whole process because it's a never-ending love journey, okay? I love you so much. I love you so much. I love myself. I love myself. Reflections. Peace, love, and light to you. All praises due. Let me just say this because I love the aspects of myself that referred me to this. All praises due to the Most High, creator of all things, because you are the creator of all things. It resides in you. I love you. I love myself. God lives within you. Peace, love, and light to you guys.